Hey girl, hey, get in here. Let's talk video 2 about midlife. Midlife has a way of making you feel uncomfortable, right? Not the loud discomfort, not the overly dramatic discomfort, but the kind that settles in quietly. This season is not a breakdown, it's a disruption. In my first video, I talked about how midlife isn't a crisis, it's a conversation. And today, I want to continue that and talk about why that conversation feels uneasy. Because discomfort doesn't always mean something's wrong, it means something honest is trying to come to the surface. Midlife discomfort doesn't show up out of nowhere, it shows up right when noise finally quiets. When the house is empty, when the roles that we've been playing, like caretaker, achiever, strong one, dependable one, those roles start to feel heavier than they used to. Not because you can't carry them, but because your soul is asking a different question now. For a long time, survival required speed, achievement, keeping up. Midlife comes and slows all of that down. And slowing down can feel threatening when your worth has always been tied to movement. Now I'm about to go into the moment that changed me. As I approached my 40th birthday, someone asked me what my favorite birthday had been. And I couldn't even answer. Not because nothing good had happened in my life, but because I had never made space to fully and truly celebrate myself. I made space for responsibility, for everyone else's milestones, for showing up, but not for reflection, not for gratitude, and certainly not for rest. That moment truly woke me up. And that's when I realized this discomfort was not punishment. It was an invitation. Now, let's go into what we're actually afraid of, like being in midlife. I wasn't afraid of turning 40. I was afraid of the quiet questions that came with it. The ones that asked, is this aligned? Is this sustainable? Is this how I want to keep living? Midlife requires change. Hello? And you got to be ready for it. I thought I was preventing a crisis by pushing harder, by fixing myself, by trying to hurry up and lose weight, right? By catching up on things I didn't do. But what I really was afraid of was admitting that some things no longer fit. Midlife also exposes what has been unexamined, not because you failed, but because you're finally ready to look. You're finally ready to truly make a difference. Why the discomfort is necessary for midlife? Discomfort is also a signal that survival is no longer the assignment, but discernment is. Midlife invites you to stop asking things like, what do I need to accomplish next? And start asking, what do I need to release? Not every tool that built the house is meant to live in the house with you. You gotta let that rest. And that doesn't mean you are wrong. It means you're growing. If midlife feels uncomfortable for you, if you've been quietly counting the days that life was supposed to look different by now, like me, hear me and hear me clearly. You're not failing. You're waking up. This isn't a crisis. This is a sacred pause. If you're standing in that pause right now, know this. I'm with you. You're not behind. You're becoming. If this resonated, I'd love to hear what midlife has been for you. Or if you know somebody who's 40-something like me, send it to them. I just want you all to know that you're not walking in this season alone. This is becoming, and you're right on time.